Welcome to the starter Pokemon Hunger Games. We will see who will win this first Hunger Games. From District 1, we have Bulbasaur and Chikorita. District 2, we have Treecko and Turtwig. District 3, we have Snivy and Chespin. District 4, we have Rowlet and Grookey, etc. Comment in the video who will win. Let us begins. Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Totodile runs away from the cornucopia. Torchic gathers as much food as he can. Chimchar takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Scorbunny runs away from the cornucopia. Sobble rips a mace out of Treecko's hands. Charmander finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Cyndaquil falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Chikorita finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Froakie runs away from the cornucopia. Popplio runs away from the cornucopia. Squirtle grabs a shovel. Snivy runs away from the cornucopia. Tepig grabs a backpack and retreats. Bulbasaur shoots an arrow into Mudkip's head. Fennekin runs away from the cornucopia. Piplup runs away from the cornucopia. Chespin runs away from the cornucopia. Litten takes a handful of throwing knives. Rowlet runs away from the cornucopia. Assured cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Turtwig takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Grookey runs into the cornucopia and hides. Day 1 Squirtle sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Chimchar discovers a river. Torchic and Rowlet split up to search for resources. Scorbunny is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Bulbasaur and Totodile split up to search for resources. Piplup is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Turtwig receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Litten is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Popplio kills Froakie with a hatchet. Fennekin tries to spear fish with a trident. Grookey searches for a water source. Charmander runs away from Chikorita. Sobble collects fruit from a tree. Tepig travels to higher ground. Chespin receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Treecko injures himself. Snivy makes a wooden spear. Fallen tribute. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the Cyndaquil district. Mudkip district 10, Ashuret district 11, Froakie district 11, night 1. Tepig, Grookey, Torchic, and Chespin tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Snivy looks at the night sky. Scorbunny cooks his food before putting his fire out. Rowlet goes to sleep. Totodile questions his sanity. Popplio sees a fire, but stays hidden. Chimchar receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Sobble and Turtwig hold hands. Litten lets Treecko into his shelter. Squirtle cooks his food before putting his fire out. Piplup goes to sleep. Chikorita thinks about winning. Charmander and Bulbasaur sleep in shifts. Fennekin receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Day 2. Chespin, Torchic, Popplio, and Litten track down and kill Totodile. Fennekin questions her sanity. Tepig explores the arena. Piplup sprains her ankle while running away from Grookey. Chikorita receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Turtwig tries to sleep through the entire day. Squirtle thinks about home. Snivy questions her sanity. Treecko constructs a shack. Rowlet goes hunting. Charmander runs away from Chimchar. Scorbunny is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Sobble collects fruit from a tree. Night 2. Snivy fends Chimchar, Torchic, and Chikorita away from her fire. Scorbunny, Treecko, and Grookey discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Sobble tries to treat his infection. Chespin sees a fire, but stays hidden. Rowlet fends Squirtle, Litten, and Turtwig away from his fire. Tepig cries himself to sleep. Charmander, Popplio, Piplup, and Fennekin tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Bulbasaur receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Day 3. Bulbasaur sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Popplio searches for a water source. Scorbunny receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Grookey, Trico, Chimchar, and Chikorita form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Piplup injures herself. Litten and Turtwig hunt for other tributes. Rowlet decapitates Charmander with a sword. Torchic picks flowers. Squirtle spears Snivy in the abdomen. Chespin overhears Sobble and Tepig talking in the distance. Fennekin receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Arena event. Acidic rain pours down on the arena. Tepig survives. Chespin is unable to find shelter and dies. Turtwig injures Scorbunny and leaves him in the rain to die. Piplup injures Rowlet and leaves him in the rain to die. Bulbasaur survives. Torchic survives. Fennekin survives. Popplio shoves Squirtle into a pond of acidic rain, but is pulled in by Squirtle, killing them both. Litten injures Sobble and leaves him in the rain to die. Fallen Tribute 12 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Grookey District 4, Trico District 2, Chimchar District 6, Chikorita District 1, Charmander District 5, Snivy District 3, Chespin District 3, Scorbunny District 8, Rowlet District 4, Popplio District 12, Squirtle District 9, Sobble District 12. Night 3. Litten questions his sanity. Turtwig tries to treat his infection. Fennekin, Bulbasaur, and Piplup discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Tepig stabs Torchic in the back with a trident. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Bulbasaur's trap kills Tepig. Turtwig pushes Litten off a cliff during a knife fight. Fennekin stabs Piplup in the back with a trident.
Day 4. Fennekin travels to higher ground. Bulbasaur is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Turtwig sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Fallen tributes. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Torchic. District 6. Tepig. District 7. Litten. District 8. Piplup. District 10. Night 4. Turtwig and Bulbasaur tell stories about themselves to each other. Fennekin sets up camp for the night.
Day 5. Turtwig unknowingly eats toxic berries. Fennekin severely slices Bulbasaur with a sword. Fallen tributes to cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Turtwig District 2, Bulbasaur District 1. The winner. The winner is Fennekin from District 7.